Take that to the bank.
I'm gonna take you to the bank, Senator Trent. To the blood bank.
As we all know, Steven Seagal is not only the greatest action actor of all time, he is also the finest hero of our entire species, the real-life equivalent of Captain Planet, except without the unfortunate sexual predator connotations. He is a musical prodigy, a connoisseur of fine Asian booty, a man of the law, a master gunfighter, and of course, the absolute universal champion of knuckle-based delivery of justice and sweet delicious pain to random toughs that have been trying to kidnap his sexy 20-something wife or girlfriend or sex toy, or people who just happen to be smoking near his car. When making a movie, to get the best out of the tools available to you, there has to be real thought, serious, legit thought, not stupid marijuana-influenced thought, put into a movie from the conception all the way to the gooey placenta-covered birth in the cinema, or the straight-to-DVD section. It's not enough to just hope that Seagal stops having incredible helicopter sex to pluck the egg of destiny out of the ass of 4-quadrant hit movie success. You need to follow a specific list of details like a recipe. The recipe of fists and kicking and leather jackets that are a size too small. Right from the word go, you need to focus on the title of the movie. Things like A Supreme Danger, A Fist of Death, The Way of Punching, Crowbar to the Balls, Justice at 10, Danger Punch, Ocean Time Freedom Kick Punch. Things of that nature. The title must suggest that there is some danger and that a lot of people will have their throats destroyed by knife chops. If you can also lay the groundwork for some higher purpose that goes beyond simply hospitalising a variety of poor people, then you've hit the holy trinity of movies. Something like, say, save the whales by sticking a shard of glass into a businessman's urethra for great justice. That would sell, baby. You will also need to prepare and dress the man correctly. He is always ready with a stunning quip, an excellent ponytail, or a wonderfully tailored Native American jacket with tassels. His wardrobe must be both understated and yet distinct, the kind of outfit that makes motorcycle riding and street corner pimping equally attractive propositions. Thankfully, Steven Seagal is so skilled at the many thousands of martial arts out there that he barely needs to move to defeat 3 or 4 men much younger than he is. So, proper black denim, heavy jumpers, buttoned up jackets, turtleneck numbers are the order of the day. For you see, my friends, if you are disguised as a French art designer, then no one will be prepared for the smorgasbord of kneecap shattering and skull opening that will be wrought upon this world. He will also require a name that carries weight, dignity, power, elegance, and class. You will never see Seagal shamed with some peasant name like Trevor or Alan. It has to be vague, mysterious, and another buzzword. Something like Elan Tastewater, or Verona Driveshaft, or Alessandro van der Gubenput. If you can create a faintly Native American sound and imply a job title as well, then you've nailed it, my friend. You've nailed it. Like some kind of giant sentient nail gun that fires little nail guns that arrange crowdfunding to set up nail salons. Something like, say, Kasheka Willow Citizens Advice Bureau Specialist is what I'm going to go with on this one. The character will also need a job. Now, for films made by ordinary boring human scum, this might be a challenge. Seagal, on the other hand, needs to be in a place to fight for the common man, defeat evil, protect the environment, and punch the dick out of people's dicks. Since obliterating the flesh balloons of every vaguely Italian-looking man within 40 miles isn't technically a job, we'll have to go with the obvious. The police. Preferably some kind of special ops tactical unit that also have detective options and the ability to say, no rules, dude. Steven Seagal only has one rule, and that rule is fuck you. and also 50% of the fee up front. We will also need a cast. Sadly, we are not allowed to have Seagal play every single role himself, because it would be awkward to film given that he is also director and producer and script advisor. At the same time, we will pluck from the finest of the world's actors to help carry his most glorious magnificence across the scenes, in the manner of those Persian fuckboys that carry the God King Xerxes on that big chair from 300. I'm sure you'll agree that Steven Seagal, the ultra super master of Aikido and scooping people's eyeballs out, deserves this regal treatment at the very least. Naturally, we would start with a black sidekick to show his loving, diverse nature. Someone to be there to hold Seagal's jacket and fill expositional roles so that Seagal's tongue isn't sullied by earthly nonsense such as plot details. A smattering of diverse cast members of various sexy backgrounds will be required for the good guys / worshippers that gravitate around the rotund sexual champion that runs the show. Perhaps a sexy teenage daughter as well, and a sexy Latino ex-wife who still pines for that danger dick. We should also have a sexy male neighbour who watches Seagal's pet dog and pet cobra. A couple of sexy background officers to make the police station look believable. You will also need a believable amount of enemies for Seagal to demolish with both his iron fists and his cutting wit, and his incredible ability to lean to the side sometimes. And dodge gunshots from an inch away. Even fucking Batman can't do that. Obviously the head boss guy must be a stodgy older white guy because white people are the worst, am I right? The plot. Well, I say the plot. Does it even matter? The plot, dear followers, is justice. Upholding justice. Delivering sweaty, hot, throbbing justice deep into the soaking wet crime holes of society. Let's say we have a lone wolf detective / private eye / dojo master / session guitarist / turntable expert / curtain toggle salesperson who plays by his own rules. He drives his pickup truck home to his woodlands cottage based in the middle of a mystical grotto where he has an uncomfortably intimate relationship with his astonishingly sexy adult daughter. But wait, she's been kidnapped by the local mafia, who have been hired by the local oil company, who are being run by the local senator, who also shoots puppies, and he has a secret plan to, lace the city's toothpaste supply with a special type of cream that causes your gums to really swell up, or take over the local tampon factory and dip them all in barbecue sauce, and at the same time do something really horrible and damaging to the environment, like take control of Bolivia's water supply. Starring this black guy, some Mexican dudes, a hot chick, an oldish white guy with possibly a woman's sidekick, another white guy who is insane, this dog, some other animals, a legion of generic white guys working for scale, comic relief guy, but not the one that's dead, sadly, and of course, Steven Seagal, the Duke of Danger, the Master of Man-Punching, the Lord of Licking Teabags, the Sultan of Sexing Up Young Female Staffers, the Pharaoh of Fisting, the Ayatollah of Alleged Domestic Abuse, the Caesar of Carpal Tunnel Syndrome. Written, directed, produced, funded, dreamt of, and cast upon this world from the ethereal dimensions of shapeless night terrors by Steven Seagal. Coming to a discount bin near you. Buy it. Or don't buy it. It doesn't matter because he gets paid anyway.